Welcome to my deep dive into Wadanohara and the Great Blue Sea. Today we're breaking down the entire story, uncovering hidden details and explaining every ending. Let's start with the basics. The game opens with Wadanohara, a young sea witch, heading back to her home in the Blue Sea. Accompanied by her team, Memoka, the cheerful seagull, Dolphy, the sweet and shy dolphin, and Fukami, the mysterious octopus. Their dynamic is super entertaining, but as you'll see, there is way more going under the surface. At first, the Blue Sea is peaceful and magical, but there are small hints that things aren't quite right. Subtle details in the music and the background design start to make you a little uneasy. Or the fact that everyone's worried about something, but no one is telling Wadanohara what's really going on. Let's talk about Memoka. Her jokes and carefree nature are just her comic relief. They serve as a shield for her own fear. She uses humor to keep Wadanohara's spirit high, hiding her own vulnerability as the sea becomes more hostile. Things start to get serious when Wadanohara runs into Samekichi, the emo shark and her ex-boyfriend. He tells her to leave the Blue Sea right now. You can feel the tension and you just know there's some big secret he's not telling her. Samekichi's scar is never really explained in the game, but fan theories suggest it came from him protecting Wadanohara in the past, underscoring his role as her silent protector. It's a small design choice, but it adds depth to his character. Just when you think things are settling down, Sal, the Shark Prince of Totsuwa Kingdom, invades the Blue Sea. He wants to rule the sea, but there's a personal dimension to his actions. Sal's obsessive love for Wadanohara drives his ambition, and his rivalry with Samekichi adds layers of tension. The Red Sea is where things get creepy. As the Blue Sea becomes tainted, the Red Sea overtakes it, representing the physical and emotional corruption spreading through Wadanohara's world. Enemies you see in Red Sea are often distorted versions of creatures seen earlier, symbolizing how the sea's corruption affects its inhabitants. Wada's pearl isn't just a cool magical accessory, it's tied to her life force and the health of the Blue Sea. When Sal tries to steal it, it's a huge turning point. The pearl getting damaged shows just how close the sea is to being completely corrupted. Wada has been cursed to become the vessel for the Sea of Death, an ancient force that wants to consume the Blue Sea. Samekichi knew all along and was trying to save her, even if it meant pushing her away. Early in the game, Wadanohara dreams of drowning in darkness, surrounded by silhouettes of her companions. This dream foreshadows the true nature of her curse, that she's destined to bring destruction as the vessel for the Sea of Death. Wadanohara's name, meaning the Great Sea Field, reflects her role as a protector of the ocean. Ironically, the curse turns her into the greatest threat, making her name both a promise and a tragic irony. The game divides the ocean into distinct layers, each with its own meaning. The Blue Sea represents innocence and harmony. The Red Sea is corruption, driven by pain, bloodshed, and anger. The Sea of Death symbolizes despair and annihilation. Wadanohara's hat is not just a cute fashion choice. It's a symbol for her role as a sea witch and her connections to the Blue Sea. Every time her hat falls off or is removed, it reflects her vulnerability or a loss of control. Fans of Mogeko's other games might notice thematic connections. The relationship between Wadanohara and Samekichi mirrors other Mogeko's pairs, like Yosafire from the Grey Garden. Both pairs navigate themes of loyalty, sacrifice, and bittersweet love. In the true ending, Samekichi sacrifices himself to sever Wadanohara's connection to the Sea of Death. Though she loses her memories of him, his love and sacrifice ensure the Blue Sea's survival. In the bleak outcome, Wadanohara succumbs to the curse, destroying the blue sea and turning her companions into lifeless husks. The Red Sea overtakes everything, leaving nothing but despair. In this shocking ending, Fukami's jealousy drives him to align with the Sea of Death. He sees Wadanohara not as a person, but as something he must control, leading to her ultimate downfall. This rare ending sees Wadanohara successfully defeating Cell and repairing the magical barriers. The sea is restored, but the lingering darkness hints that peace may only be temporary. And that's the Wadanohara and the Great Blue Sea. It's a game filled with beautiful storytelling, hidden details, and emotional twists. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know your favorite moment or theory in the comments. And let me know if you have any game suggestions like this that you want me to make videos about.